Burmaster, Murphy, and Gibson ready to drop the puck. And we're off. Royals win the faceoff. Pass it out. Off Locke's feet. Sends it into the corner. Ostrowski chips it off the glass just short of the team bench. Over. Long stretch pass to Locke. Locke looking, goes into the corner. Back to Locke. Tries a little chip pass in front of the net. Going to have a short play. Patry scramble in front of the net. Rapids players get it out. Mesnev gets to the red line, dumps it. They make change. McLaughlin in the corner has it. Carter Peck tries to spin move, couldn't get a hold of the puck. Renault beats his man along with boards. Stops up. Sends it back to Rayom. Rayom with a high shot. Just over the net, and Patry's glad. Face-off goes to the boards. Back for Trump. Rapids player gets it. Over to Panish Whiteduck. He skates it. The boards. Gains the zone. Goes behind the net. Looking for someone to be open in the slot. Nobody there yet. Carter has it now. Sends it back. Ryan Peck with the fans on a shot from the high slot. Gives it back. That one's deflected up. Mahoney's shot deflected high up into the webbing. Royals win the face-off. Send it around the back of the net. Gibson skating with speed. Chips it ahead for Burmaster. Burmaster sends it into the corner for Locke. Locke's weak backhander stopped easily by Patry. Skyvan Carroll. Carroll has it. Wins face off. They come up 2-on-2. Over to Sam McLaughlin. Chipped up. He's going to be offside. Sam gets back onside. Carroll shoots it into the legs. Rayom. Chipped back out in front. McLaughlin just about had it. Nice centering attempt by Rapids player. Gibson. Almost gloved down by Keeley. Nice shot. Saved by Patry. Came out to defend it. Through traffic. Carroll. Carroll over to McLaughlin. McLaughlin gets it into the zone. Sends a shot deflected by Lyle up into the net. Peck and Ostrowski out for the Rapids, looking to have this face-off won. Goes around. Ostrowski chases. Tremp beats him to the puck. Goes around the Rapids net. Leaves it for Rayom. Rayom looking for some room in the slot. Goes behind the net. Tries to center it and went right through everybody. Royals back to retrieve. Nice breakout. Over to Trump. Shot by Boursier. Deflected in front. Boursier picks it back up. Circles at the red line. That's his man gain. Intercepted by McLaughlin. McLaughlin chips, elects to send it in deep. Make a change. The one-man forecheck, Carter Peck goes after it. Luke Peck knocks it down. Lock. Mahoney pushes him behind the net. Gibson. High stick was good. Nice kick save pad. Good pressure now by the Royals. Every time the Rapids team seems to get it, they get scrambled together. Patri's going to hold that one, slow the pace down, have another face-off, let everybody regroup. Murphy's wrist shot quickly off the face-off. Another stoppage of play. Rapids chase after it. Into the neutral zone. Lock. Bounces off the boards for Gibson. Keeley. Going to skate with it himself. Sends it straight in on goal. They can't score from their end. Roy Lowe over to Gibson. Gibson with a nice backhand pass. Nesna wins face off. Ostrowski tries to bank it off the boards. Intercepted by Reno. Sharp angle shot deflected high up into the net. Goes by Reno. Reno. Weak wrist shot by Giacobbe. Stops the play again. 8 shots now for the Bytown Royals to 2. Ostrowski. Beaudoin. Robert Beaudoin, new player here for the Rapids. Makes a pass up to McLaughlin. McLaughlin being stick checked. Sends it over to Roy. He gets a shot. Or Beaudoin, sorry. Beaudoin with a nifty move. Beats one man. McLaughlin manages to keep the puck in. But not the puck. Deflected high. Long looping shot. Bent as a dump in. Goes high after Patri's blocker pushed it out. Streaking Rapids players. Miscued. Royals have it in the slot. Nice save. Sprawling. Patri. They managed to keep it in. Royals looking for somebody over front of the slot. Bit of a scramble play with Eric Locke jamming away at the puck, but Patri equal to the task. Rapids players had thought they'd won and were streaking for a breakout pass and got caught in their zone. Off the glass to Carroll. Keeley plays it back to his defenseman, Highland Reynolds. Reynolds. Puck stolen from Reynolds. Over to Locke. Chips it high, went wide of the net. Short side. Intercepted. You got great play by Sam McLaughlin to get a stick on it to get it out of the zone. Relieve some pressure. Burmaster. Dumps it in deep. Patri stops it. Shovels it over to Reynolds. Reynolds off the glass. Roy Lowe has it. Fumbles it with it in his feet. Over to Locke. Locke being pushed into the corner. Burmaster pushed aside by Keeley, away from the trouble. Drops it for Highland. Reynolds back to Keeley. Over to Carroll. Carroll skates with it through the neutral zone. Turns as they make a change. Give a second to regroup. Stretch pass over to McLaughlin. Intercepted by Tremp. Tremp busts down. Nice centering pass for Olivier Racine-Roy, but couldn't get any mustard on it. Carter with a backhand pass up to Thompson. Thompson gets it into the Royal zone. It's kept in by Garth McLaughlin. Cycles. Sharp angle shot. Fight for it. Reno along the boards with Meznev. Thompson. Meznev digs it out. Nolan Peck. Back to Meznev. Meznev cross ice. Through the ref's legs. Oh, he had him lined up and he let him go. Could have been a good body check there. Reno has it in the slot. Turns, tries to get it through his forehand. Can't make do. Rayom waits for it. Fakes the slapper. Plays it over to McLaughlin, who intercepts. He chips it out. Rayom stops again. Carter all over him. Carter squeezes him up against the glass. Carter picks up the long stretch pass. He sends it over. Oh, darn. Just couldn't. Too hot to handle. Was that for Panish White Duck? Beautiful pass. He has it again. Nice glove save by Lyle. Great scoring chance for the Rapids as Carter Peck passed it over to Panish White Duck. Right in the slot with nobody in front of him but the goalie, and couldn't quite get her there. They'll go back to the dot. Cleanly won face-off by the Rapids. Nice low shot by Mahoney. Steered up by Lyle. Another clean face-off one over to Mahoney. Mahoney to Peck. Peck back to White Duck. White Duck. Mahoney is going to send it in. Intercepted. High flip pass. Picked off by Carter. Carter plays it back to his defenseman. Luke Peck. Jacoby. Backport. Sends it over to Roy Lozow. Roy Lozow back to Jacoby. Jacoby cross ice to Burmaster. Burmaster to Gibson. Intercepted. Jacoby finishes his check on White Duck. Jacoby looking for Locke. Sees Locke. Locke lets it go for Gibson. Burmaster fights with it in the corner. Sends it wide side. Tried to pick it up with his skate and ended up getting it out of the zone. Gibson makes some space. Ends up with the puck back on the stick. Just missed the open yawning cage. 3 shots in a row here by the Royals. Rayom got one in too. All easily saved by Fatri. Nice pass over to Thompson. Thompson gets it. Bad giveaway. Trump. Cross. Open slot. Got fancy. Got pickpocketed. Thompson 3-on-1 here. Quickly, if he can get it to a pass. Sliding defender. Dumps Thompson. Skyba. He was the one looking for the pass. Reno. Rink. Cross the rink pass. Back to Reno. Intercepted by Nolan Peck. Reno has it again though. Oh, good shot by Royals. Just went wide by Tremp. Reno backhanded it into the center of the ice, but there was nobody there, and it goes the length, only to be stopped by Lyle. Roy Lozo goes around Nolan Peck. Forced behind the net. Tries a backhander. Garth McLaughlin on his man. Royals pass it around here at the blue line. Setting up like a power play. Fires a slapper from the point. Deflected wide. Fight for it behind the net. Can't get it out. Clearing attempt has failed. They just keep sending them back in, but Patri's hot tonight. Stopping everything they send at him. They've missed a couple wide ones. 14-8 shots for Bytown Royals. Rapids are catching up after a strong shift by the second line. White Duck. Over to Ryan Peck. Ryan Peck with speed. Pushed off his stick. Fights for it in the corner. Wins the battle. Looking for somebody in the slot. Nobody there. Luke Peck keeps it in. Sends it in. Again steered wide by Lyle. Up into the webbing. Two Peck brothers discussing plans here for this face-off. Worked very well. Cleanly won by Ryan. Straight onto Carter's stick, who took a shot. Burmaster gains zone. Leans on his man. Gets all the way around. Leaves it for Rayom. Rayom jukes. Gibson. Nifty play behind the net to try to get a shot. White Duck Peck. White Duck springs Carter Peck. Can't quite get there. In time. Royals are going to skate through the neutral zone. Giacobi going around looking for somebody. Almost got caught with too many men, but we got a 3-on-1. Over for Carroll. Nice passing play there. McLaughlin got it over to Carroll as he was being checked. Carroll shot steered wide and out of play. Skybo wins face-off. Play behind the net. Net almost came off its moorings. Water bottle is now loose. Lyle down. Sprawling. No stick. No water bottle. Net a little wobbly. Everything's good. Skybo on his forehand. Cleanly won the last one. Tries it again. Can't quite get there. Pulls it through. Backhand in front. Over to McLaughlin. They tried to go through him instead of back this time. Another good scoring chance by the Rapids. Lyle, a large goalie. Into the corner. Spinning McLaughlin. Threw it out for Skyba. Couldn't get there. Keeley. Chasing his man. Stops up. Carroll. Looking for almost deflected off the glass. Down to the Royals. Racine Roy leaves it for Bourchier. Bourchier spins, circles, has a clear lane, sends a dribbler in. Both teams going to make wholesale changes here. Royals win the face-off. Another weak shot. Stop. Shot by Robert Dempster. We don't have him on the official scorecard here, but Rapids player fans on it was McLaughlin. Royals keep it in. Thompson pins his man. They get it out. Royals will have to come back to the line. They do. In goes Roy Lozo. And they're going to pot one. It'll be close here at the line. But 5 minutes, 35 seconds to go in this opening frame. Rapids win. Mahoney knocked off his stick over to Peck. Peck sends it into the Royal zone. Lyle plays it off the boards to Gibson. Burmaster looking for Locke. Not offside. Wave. Back to Burmaster. Gets Rapids players looking to bounce it off the boards. They do. Ryan Peck has it. He's streaking. Looking for Carter if he could get it to him. Knocked off his stick by Zach Rayholm. They tussle for the puck. Back to Mahoney. Mahoney over to Peck. Peck to Peck. Almost offside. It was in the feet of Vesnev. He tried to get it. Or White Duck, sorry. Long stretch pass. One man to beat. Highland off of Reynolds' knee pads. Steered wide. Bounce pass off the boards. Too far for Carroll to reach. And it's going to be an icing. Skyba on the dot. Skyba, Racine Roy. Do this over again. It's in the feet of Roy. Goes around. Reynolds. Sends it backwards to no one. In the slot for Tremp. Quick shot by Reno. Sharp angle, but quick. Almost fooled Patry. Keeley off the boards. Carroll. Royals are going to have to get back on side. They do, but it's puck's picked up by Carroll. He tries to toe drag. Won't work. Into Tremp, but he's double teamed along the boards. Chip pass up to Skyba. Too far. Reno. Racine Roy. Reno. Reno rips one right into the guts of Patry. He's going to hold that, and we'll have another face-off. Everybody putting their orders in here, but the play continues. Baudouin. Strong play. Almost got. It looks like he's going to draw a penalty. Nope. Penalty's on the Rapids. Holding. Not sure if it's going against the new guy, Robert Baudouin, or it is. He's going to take a hold. Bytown Royals playing with a 18% power play. Very strong. Burmaster. Over to Gibson. Burmaster. And just like Just like that, it's 2-0. Short power play only lasted 20 seconds. That should bump them up to about 20%. White Duck and 2 packs out there. Realm sends it in. Not going to take any chances as Patry smothers it. Face off one by the Royals. Back to the point. Fan on shot in the slot. Chipped up. White Duck beats his man. Loses the puck. Gibson stops up behind the net. Made a quick play in front. Royals have it. Looking for somebody open. Finds Gibson. He rifles it over the net. Great chance. Now the Rapids. Rapids had to get back on side here before they could chase. They're going to change instead. Royals patiently keeping it behind their net. Over to Reno. Reno long pass. Bresson Roy left it just for a give and go. Rifled it. Beautiful pass between Bresson Roy and Boursier. Boursier drilled it just off the bar. Wasn't much Patry could do about that one from there. And he'll thank his post. Skybuck sends it through. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by the Alcove Entertainment Network and Randy Peck Media Group up here with Greg McLaughlin and Bruce Daly. They're putting their orders in for drinks. Sam McLaughlin hit from behind in the corner. No call. It was all numbers on that one. Reno. Carroll. Stick lifted. Bresson Roy with speed. Into Patry. Little rebound. Patry covers it up. Yeah, it's a great view here from the Gondololo. $59. Little bit of thunder finally by McLaughlin pushing somebody into the backboards. Spinning attempt, no, negated by Patry. Over to Thompson. Looking for somebody. He's almost face masked. Puck will be given at half the distance to the goal. Riom heading to the box. Illegal procedure. I think the refs may have just been given one back here as Sam McLaughlin was stapled face first into the corner a minute ago. This will square things up in their mind. They are a different breed. We're going to have to sort this out. Looks like we're going to have a double minor, possibly a bench minor as well. I'm not sure. Nope. Rapids. Ryan Peck fires a hard one. Ostrowski to Peck. Peck to his brother Carter. Carter spins, tries to send it back. Kept in by Ostrowski. Oh, nice low shot by Pinesh White Duck. Carter Peck chases, sends his man into the boards heavy. Centers. Can't get any shot. Ryan trying to fire it. As time was running off the clock. Peck tried to get a shot away. They're going to have 3 minutes and 24 seconds of power play time in the second period. Three minutes, 24 seconds in this power play. Rapids looking to cut the deficit in half immediately. Face off one straight back. Potch will stop it for McLaughlin. McLaughlin breaks away. Gains the half ice. Dumps it in. Tried to freeze it was Lyle. Carter Peck. Peck has it. That one just went through the crease and just wide of the net. McLaughlin. For Peck. Carter bumped off the puck. Round for Brian Peck. Plays it to Ostrowski. Back to Peck. Peck looking for McLaughlin. Ostrowski's going to rip one. Whistling of a shot. Had everybody ducking and diving and moving out of that way. Greg McLaughlin announced 381 fans tonight. A little less than the record setter last week, but still a good showing for a cold, snowy night and low. McLaughlin spins. Fights off a check. Almost got a shot. Royals send it the length of the ice. Luke Peck back to pick it up. Goes through the curling dots. Going all the way, looking like McCarr here. Centered for Mahoney. Kicked it to his stick. Deals with it down the corner as Carroll. They switch up. Carroll into the slot for Sky, but couldn't get much mustard on it. No heat on that one, but good chance either way. Skyba, who's been strong on the face-off. Going to pull one here from the backhand. Doesn't, goes to the boards. McLaughlin, Carroll. Over to Mahoney. To Peck. He sends one in to Lyle. Peck with a goal last week. Looking for some firepower like that again. Peck wins it. Set it up. Ostrowski. Peck. Try to triangulate things here. Chip pass behind the boards to Carter. Carter sneaks back out the other side. Back to his brother. Ostrowski on the point. Over to McLaughlin. He sends it wide. Oh, on the short side, Ryan Peck almost had Pinesh White Duck on the doorstep. McLaughlin over to Ostrowski. To Peck. Peck into trouble. Has to leave it for Ostrowski. Carter one-touched it. Goes around. Nobody there. They chase it to get away. They've got Tremp on a breakaway here. Or partial breakaway. Good, strong back check by Ostrowski. Good thing he turned to that side. Had he backhanded it, it might have not worked out. Ryan has play swings like a pendulum here. Puck traveling the length of the ice 3 times in the last 20 seconds. Rapids players send it in. Only 22 seconds left here. Haven't been able to capitalize as of yet. Mahoney collects the puck, chips it up to Carroll. He sends it in with his skate, and that's going to be nice. Gibson, strong face-off win back to his point. Too hot to handle. Jacoby back for it. Sends it up to Gibson. Gibson stops on the half wall. Tries to thread the needle. Couldn't do it. Over to Locke. Locke's shot tipped. Out of the way by Mahoney. That one was... We're going to have pass over to Carroll. Carroll dumps it in deep. Looking for Locke. They got Locke. He stops, spins. Puck stolen from him. Peck having a good game. Meznev behind the Royals net. Bounced off the boards. It's going to go the length of the ice. Rapids are going to have a offensive face-off here. Shots heavily favored by the Royals. Fight for it. Scrum in front of the net. Robert Baudouin. Goalie's out to play for it. Rings it around. Thompson's there to off the boards from Meznev. A little bit of stick work here between Murphy and Baudouin. Peck looking for somebody in the front. Almost tipped it in. Good chance there. Boursier looking for a shot, and he sure can shoot him. Sent in by the Royals as they make a quick work. They're picking it up. Now they got it behind the chipped out front. Deflected, and Patry's going to hold that one. Rapids are going to make a change. Face off one by the Royals. Fast shot. Wrist shot. Ryan Peck tries to tip that back out. Keeley picks it up behind his net. Stops. Looks for someone. Going to send it over to Carter. Carter breaks out of the zone. Tried to send a rink-wide pass. Should have been offside if they would have picked it up. But Royals now gain the zone. Boursier, nice wrist shot. Beautiful toe save. Keeley with a stop in front of the net. Saved the goal right there. Great toe save by Patry, and then on the rebound, Keeley had to make a save in front of the net. Burmaster in for the draw against Peck. Up. Out of play. Rapids going to make a change. Whole new squad out. See how they do against Gibson now. Gibson wins it back to Burmaster. Burmaster, Jacoby. Skyba forces his man along the boards. Down he goes. Gets it out of the zone. Burmaster with speed. Across the blue line. Looks, fires a shot. Somehow manages to fool Patry with that one. May have been deflected. A wrist shot from the dot. Patry gonna switch out his twigs here. Psyched Foley out, thought he was changing. I think that's gonna cost him a timeout. Foley's strapping up. Not sure what's happening. Foley happy to gear up. He's going to head out to the net. He's ready. Ostrowski. Lyle plays it behind his net to Reno. Reno tried to one-touch it. Out to his man. Carroll's going to clobber his guy and let's put him in the bench. Ostrowski looking lean. Missed him for a couple games. Roy. Loses the face-off. Carroll. Over to Roy Lozo. Dempster coming out the net. Passing it back and forth. Roy sends it ahead for Tremp. Small 3-on-2 here. Skyba for McLaughlin. McLaughlin going to change. Royals go behind the net. Dempster leaves it for Roy. Going to be an icing. Waved off by the official. Mahoney skating with it. Chips it up. Dempster couldn't reach for it. Waved off again. Royals. Egan tripped up by McLaughlin a little. Ostrowski gives him a little bit of a squeeze. Oh! Real good shot by Garth McLaughlin. Deflected off the post. Thompson. Rapids controlling play for a few seconds. Mezinev bumped off the puck. Mahoney's going to pick it up. Plays it back to Thompson. Thompson lifts the stick of Dempster. Egan plays it ahead for Burmaster. Rapids chase after it. Royals going to play it to the point. Giacobbe sends it in for Egan. Burmaster around the net. He's bumped. Oh. Thompson tripped Gibson, went unnoticed. Patry behind his net to play it for Mahoney. Gibson was looking for the call. He's not very happy about it. Oh, slices and dices and gets his way in. manages to pass it out front, and that's going to be another goal for the Bytown Royals. I think it was Racine Roy in front of the net who was able to bury the easy one. Foley back to the Rapids bench. Patry in the net again after a little bit of repairs. Ryan Peck goes straight through. Peck after it. Keeley. Things getting a little chippier here now. Tramp. Leaves it for Peck. Peck turned the wrong way. Tramp ripped one. A little bit short. Giacobbe. Tipped into the feet. It's into the feet. Just missed. Racine. Giacobbe. Deflected shot. Steered wide. As well as the pace, the chippiness is picked up here in the second period. Spins, fires. Murphy, we got Sam McLaughlin open. Leaves it for Carter. Carter for McLaughlin. They handled it too much, and there we go. Back, fourth. Tight spaces, cost them, and here goes Burmaster. He beats his man, outstretched Patry, and that'll be 5. After some tight quarters play down in front of the Bytown Royals net, the Rapids were left with too many men deep and sprung Burmaster. Ostrowski flips the puck. Went over the feet, and Carl has it. He goes into the corner to get it, leaves it. Oh, beautiful save by Lyle. Bodway just about chipped it in. Ostrowski chased by Egan behind the net. Leaves it for Carroll. Carroll gets it into the zone. Ostrowski bumps Locke. Mesnev Trump fires one. May have hurt himself on the play. McLaughlin. Trump struggling to get to the bench. He's down. He's crawling. They can't get the door closed. He's still down. Medical aid coming. Face-off was won by the Royals. Back to Trump, and he fired one. Looks like a knee injury. Jacob Trump's going to be helped back down to the dressing room by teammates and the referee, as he can't put any pressure at all on that left knee. Mesnev, face off. Over to Reno. Reno stick handles. Jukes. Mahoney bumps him. Reno bumps him back. Play getting a little more physical. Mahoney. Sends it out front. Beautiful save by Lyle. He set up McLaughlin, and Lyle had a great kick pad save on that one. Reno rips one. He was able to step into that one from a mile. Jacoby back to retrieve. Plays it off the bench. Back to Jacoby. Looking for Burmaster. Behind the net. McLaughlin tried to clear the puck. Went off a leg of Gibson. Weak deflected shot. Stopped by Patry. Ryan Peck in the dot. Wins face off. Over to Thompson. Thompson plays it up for Carter Peck. Carter Peck chips it off the board. Stays in play. Peck after it. Going to be icing. Face off one cleanly by the Royals. Back to the point. Sends in the wrister. Off the blocker. Patry. Spins around White Duck. Was Dempsey. Dempster. Oh. We've got a Dempster fire. Dempster's weak wrister managed to get by Patry on a deflection. Had him going one way. Fans just looking for one here from the Rapids. Get things going. Rapids trying to give it to them. Everything's forward now. Reynolds. Reynolds picks it up in his feet. Racine Roy intercepted. Carter Peck steals that one from Murphy. Ryan Peck in the corner. Beats one man. Almost knocked off the puck. Royals away with it. Ostrowski squeezes Egan into the boards here. Ostrowski didn't get back into the play fast enough, and that left Mitchell Gibson open. He's got his 14th of the year. Foley's going to head back in here. A little bit of tape repairs as well for the Royals players. Skyba wins it back. Ostrowski. Over to Skyba. Oh! Streaking Skyba almost got to the loose puck in time. Lyle was there. Lyle stops down. Tricks everybody and sends it behind the net. Chipped out. They got a streaking Egan over here. Ostrowski. Off the glass. That'll go the length. Skyba wins it. Ostrowski has it. Plays it off the boards for Carroll. Giacobi being shoved into the boards by Skyba. They fight for it here along the boards. Carroll comes away with it. He's got Sam McLaughlin. He's on a streak. There we go. Fires one. Blocker saved by Lyle. Burmaster with speed. Over to Gibson. Gibson one leg shot. Jacoby. Pushed off by Carroll. Long shot, and they're going to make a change. Plays it back for Jacoby. Was Lyle. Thompson. His man. Burmaster. He's body checked by Ostrowski. Ostrowski laying the body when he can. Peck fired a hard wrister. Nobody there. We got a 2-on-none. Nobody covered for Peck when he went. Tic-tac, give and go play. Mesnev shoves it through. Roy Lozo. Over to Jacoby. Looking for Egan. Gives it to Reno instead. Reno looking for Egan. Mesnev stops, turns. Over to Peck. Peck gains his own. Busts through. Had a few rushes tonight. Mahoney forcing the pass. Knocks his man off the puck. Rapid struggling to gain momentum now. This game slowly gets out of hand. Keeley plays it back to Reynolds. Reynolds up to Panish Whiteduck. They let it go. Carter Peck goes after it. The one-man forecheck tried to get it center front. Puck's loose. Ryan Peck working for it. Knocked off his stick. Keeley back for it. Plays the backhand back into the zone. Off a shin pad. Carter Peck. Over to Dempsey. Poke checked off by White Duck. Reynolds. Hard wrister. Foley's got it. Wrist shot. Wide off the glass. In the zone. Spins. Deflected by Burmaster. Plays it back for Dempsey. Dempsey over to his D partner. Sends the one in. Deflected. Dempsey fakes a shot. Sends it around. Ostrowski bumps his man again off the puck. Back to Burmaster. Sends a shot. Sounds like a broken stick. And we've got a break. Sam McLaughlin looking for Carroll. Can Carroll bury one? He rifles one and the crowd goes wild. That'll take the goose egg out of Lyle. Nice pass by McLaughlin. See Carroll coming. Played it a little late to give him room. Crowd wanted that one. The crowd wanted that one. It was getting pretty quiet. Shots are now 74 for the Royals to 14. .35 seconds to play here in the period. I'm sure which seemed like a very long period for the Rapids. Ref went down hard. His left shoulder must be sore. Some thought he was concussed before. He might be now. Hard hit on his shoulder. Play was in the corner. McLaughlin went for it, and legs came right out from underneath the ref. Grabbing for his ribs. Crowd gives him a mild applause. My mistake earlier. 44 shots for the Bytown Royals. Reno in there. McLaughlin pushes him up against glass. Take it out. McLaughlin or Mahoney. No time left in the clock. Final little bump. And there. Baudouin in the dot here against Gibson in the third period. Wins it back to Peck. Over to Ostrowski. Ostrowski to Peck. Over to Baudouin. White Duck. Heads to the center of the ice. Gets a wrist shot. Would glow. Rayom out of the box after forever. Skates with it. Sends it wide. Murphy's pass went off of White Ducks and then ended up in the zone. Full speed is Rayom. Goes round one, goes round two, gains his line. Sends it in, shoots, centers it for Burmaster. Kept in by Rayom. Lock. His centering attempt negated by Sam McLaughlin. Ostrowski's got it. Beats his man. 2 on. Nice chip pass. Backhand sauce from Ostrowski over to Skyva. Couldn't get it in. Carroll spins, gives it away. Bourchier embellishing. Behind the net to Peck. Peck with one on him. Leaves it for Mahoney. Ryan Peck with speed. All the way in. Kind of fooled Lyle a little bit. Stuck under his armpit. Dropped it down right in front of the line. Oh, darn. Marc-Olivier Racine-Roy's pass after weak shot attempt managed to find one of the Royals in the slot. And that's double digits. Number 10, Murphy, passes up to Burmaster. Isman off the corner of the post. Burmaster spins. Mesnev on him. Murphy in the corner. Fights with Carroll. Murphy has it. Carroll pushes him against the boards. Burmaster in there to help dig it out. Murphy gets it. Mesnev up to Carter Peck. Get it out of the zone. Dempster wrists one in. That's picked up by two colliding, oh my goodness, colliding Rapids players. Left it in the slot. Fight for possession here. Multiple attempts to get the puck by the Rapids are stalled. Block. Another weak attempt over to Murphy. High wrister. And that'll finally stop play. Crowd letting Rayom know what they think about him. Neat passing plays here by the Royals. Rapids being pressed hard in their own end. Roy. Chasing them around. They're chasing them around. Here's Giacobbe. He manages to get it out. Renault. Giacobbe dumps it in. Racine-Roy chases after it as well as Peck. Thompson, Skyva. McLaughlin out there. Mahoney fights off a check. Going to carry it. Knocked off his stick at the line. Skyba plays it back to Peck. Peck looked for Thompson. He got covered. Back to Peck. Peck fanned on the clearing attempt. There's Locke. Stops on the half wall. In front of the benches. Fires one in there for Burmaster to tip in. Gibson. Roy Lozo. Low shot. Over to Dempster. Dempster's going to play it to Roy Lozo. They set it up. Burmaster. Lozo. Backhanded in. Glove down by Mahoney. He's got Skyba. Skyba tried to throw it over for Thompson, but it was intercepted by the... Here they go in a 3-on-1. On a change, 3-on-2 now. Just missed. Was Jacob Roy Lozo. Carter Peck's going to chase it down to the line. Couldn't get there in time. Reynolds through the zone. Tried to headman that one over to Carter. Gonna end up in icing. He's back in the zone. Bercier and Peck. Bercier wins it to Reno. Reno just missed the far corner. The net. Bercier over to Reno. Reno in the slot. Egan. White Duck. Carter Peck. Spun at the wrong time. It would have landed near on the stick. He plays it over. Peck. White Duck. Back to Carter. In the slot. Nice pass by Carter for White Duck. Back to Keeley. Keeley sends it in. Bouncer. Lyle bounces that one into his belly and picks it up. Sends it over for a face-off. We're going to have wholesale changes by both teams. Mesnev. Hard shot by Carroll. The only goal scorer here for the Rapids. Back checks. Stops Locke. Little confusion. Carroll spins. Elects to send it back into the defense. Let them figure out what to do with it. Peck to McLaughlin. McLaughlin has nobody. He's going to go down to the corner. Plays it over to Ostrowski. Back to Peck. Throws it in front. Carroll picks it up. Leaves it for Peck. Ostrowski behind the net. Over to McLaughlin. Carroll centering pass intercepted by Locke. Locke, Gibson tried to come up with it. Ostrowski stopped him at the line. Puck's in deep in the Rapids territory. Ostrowski looking for streaking. Baudouin. Intercepted by Reno. Reno sends it in. Icing's waved off. Ostrowski goes back to pick it up. For Thompson, as Royal was on him. Baudouin. Reno. Royals are setting up here, shop in Rapids territory again. 3 Rapids players on it here. Peck comes away with it. Thompson down the corner. Lays the body into his man. Baudouin. Mahoney, smooth skating Mahoney, comes up with it, passes it around, sends it in deep. Lyle, over to Racine Roy. Carter Peck chases his man behind the net. Rapids are changing. Puck's loose in their zone. Mahoney back for it. Plays it to White Duck, tripped over the blue line. Gibson, nice move to get in front. Got it to his forehand. Couldn't just get it over the pad. Tried to get it over the pad of Foley, but he couldn't. Tripled. The shots are tripled. And if you like triple shots, you can see Wade in the bar. 22 to 66 now are the shots. 51-28. Foley out of position. Manages to scramble back into the way. Off his face mask. He's got it. No rough stuff. They're going to clear it. He's got it. Foley took that one in the beak. Check his mask. Put it back on. 10 minutes, 7 seconds to go here in the third period. Keeley plays it back to his partner, Reynolds. Burmaster fakes one way, goes the other. Carter Peck chips it out, makes change. Rayholm, fan favorite. Long pass for Locke. Leaves it for Burmaster. Into the slot. Couldn't get anything on it as White Duck got his stick involved. Rapids come away with it. Nice play behind. Beautiful pass by Ryan Peck to make the play behind. Sets up a goal for 2 goals now for Nick Carroll. It's all set up by Ryan, the captain, Ryan Peck, who made a nice pass to play it behind his man so that it bounced off the boards in front of him. Carroll made no mistake. He's got his second of the game. Peck through the zone. Fires a hard one. Just barely saved by Lyle. Stolen by Ostrowski. He rips one up into the glass. Face off. Royals. Intercepted by Peck. Lost the handle. Racine Roy. Plays it back for Murphy.
What color would you like it to be? Start out. All right, well, Red, you're in luck. It is 3, 9, 5, 6, 8, 5. 3, 9, 5, 6, 8, 5. Come on over.
Back with the puck. For a smaller crowd, we have a good showing here for the 50-50. Over $1,100. Luke Peck. Along the boards. Thompson. Luke Peck. On his backhand. Fires one. Didn't get any on it. Mesnev Mahoney. Mahoney squeezes his man hard. Almost was lined up for a good old-fashioned hip check. But I heard those are penalties in this league. Gibson weaves his way till he's stopped. That's a hip checking penalty, as I just mentioned. Carter's going to have words about that. The new guy, Robert Dempster, didn't know the rule. He's going to go to the box. If they were allowed, Mahoney would have given one to his man over by the bench. Poor referee's taking a beating. The referee just took one in the back on the clearing attempt. Unprotected and had no idea. I guess they didn't like the hip check penalty. Linesman's down. He's getting up. Poor linesman really took that one hard. He was unaware. He was standing still. I think it was Rayom, the fan favorite, that shot it. Linesman getting more of an applause than the referee did. Bodwine wins it. Carter Peck has it, leaves it for Ostrowski. He sees an opening, rips one. Carter Peck picks up the rebound, spins. Over to Ostrowski. Tried to get it to Carter, but it was in his feet. Ostrowski picks it back up. He's going to send one in. Lyle's going to stop down. White Duck pulls it down with his hand. Now we've got a 2-on-1 for the Royals. It's locked. Rips one over. Plays it. Probably should have shot that one instead of the pass. Carroll going for a hat trick here. Gets in. Goes around. Peck's going to pick it up. Centering pass. Deflected. Back to Ostrowski. Sends a wrister in for deflection. Bodwine playing the point now. Royals manage to clear. Get it up to the captain. He gets across the zone. Peck steers him away. Off the boards for Carroll. Over to McLaughlin. McLaughlin sees a chance. Throws it into the glove. McLaughlin in. Everybody's in. Royals clear. Foley's got the paddle down. Plays it to Peck. Long lead pass to Carroll. Or Skyba, sorry. The other 90 player. Number 90 wearing jersey. Rob. Look at that. Some hard work around the net. They manage to pot one. Skyva manages to dig one out of that. Gets them up to 3 here. 5 minutes, 46 seconds to go. They get one every 45 seconds. We'll have a tie game. McLaughlin. Neutral zone steals. McLaughlin steals. Jukes. Stopped up in the feet. Carroll steals again in the neutral zone. Plays it to Peck. Peck back to Reynolds. Reynolds all the way up to Carroll. Carroll's backhand pass to Sky, but didn't make it. Highland has to chase after it. Carroll leaves it for Reynolds.
Assisted by number 7, Hey!
Keeley sends a slapper in, bounces off the glass behind the goalie. Reynolds keeps it in, sends it off the boards. Nice one-timing chance for Thompson. Chips it up into the rafters. This is the Royals player. These two teams will play again tomorrow at 2 o'clock in Ottawa. Probably without Tremp the way he left the ice. Good hard shot by the captain. Steered wide by Foley. Tic-tac from McLaughlin to Thompson didn't work. Burmaster. Wiggles, weaves. Passes it up to Gibson. Gibson looks. Gets into the zone. Lays a backhander for Burmaster. Off the glass was a nice hard shot. Beck doesn't see anybody but McLaughlin at the red line. Sends it to him. He is taken off his stick easily there.
I think so. Okay. I've heard it pronounced a lot of ways.
Dempster dumps it behind the back.
Some of them didn't even start with an M.
Nice pass by White Duck for Carter. Didn't work. Oh! Carter's centering pass for Mesnev. Fanned on it. Carter has it back. Centers it for Ostrowski. Ostrowski rips one. Carter Peck got upended in the corner. A little bit of chirping there. Mesnev behind the net. Leaves it for Ostrowski. He sends it over to Peck. Peck back to Ostrowski, but it was picked off by Rayom. Rayom to Boursier. He can sure shoot him. He knows his corners. Just missed that one by a little bit. Rapids away with it. Carroll fighting for possession right in front of the benches. Gets it over to Ostrowski. Rayom plays it wide side for Boursier. Roy. Off McLaughlin's skate. He's not going to get there. Reno. Luke Peck. Dukes one man. Looks for a shot. Fires one off the blocker and up into the plywood behind the net.
walking 3 stars of the game.
Burmaster. Missed pass. Locke tries to get to it. Can't. Mahoney. Turned into his man. He's got it. Locke. Just missed wide on that deke. Mahoney. Doesn't have anybody. Goes it alone. Goes behind the net. Tries to center it for Skyba. Finally does. Skyba's going to take a shot right at the goalie. Rapids have outscored the Bytown Royals here in this third period. First time they ever have outscored the Royals in a period so far. Gibson picked off by Thompson. 3-on-2. Thompson, McLaughlin leaves it for Skyba. Keeley into the mix here, looking for a high shot and deflected out of the. Peck goes ahead with it. Reynolds. Into the Peck's feet. He bounces off the boards for Carter. Renault fanned on it. Carter goes for it. Almost steals it. Goes behind the net. Roy up into the. Roy bounces it up off the glass into the rafters. We've only got 4.5 seconds to go, and that'll do it. Reporting here from the Gondololo. And that's the game. 10-3 is your final.